Tim Burchett was recently on the Joe Rogan show and spitting out some truth, but let's see what he has to say. He talks about aliens and he talks a little bit about what happened with the scientists.
We were working there. That's called compartmentalization, and that's what you have here. And if I can elaborate just a little bit more, the you're familiar with FOIA. I mean, you're a member of the Media Freedom of Information Act. It means I can request from a federal agency, the FBI, they probably wouldn't give it to me, but any information.
It's supposed to be the Freedom of Information Act, the right to know, to where we would be able to get some information that we need that might impact our lives. There is no transparency in these government agencies, as we know that already. So I don't even know what this Freedom of Information Act does anymore, but it's for the important things, we're never going to know. We're never going to know.
But I can't go after like Ford Motor Company, okay? So what they've done is they've given this information, these whatever, if it's craft, it's material, if it's bodies, I don't know. A lot, I have my suspicions, but they've given them to, there's 4 or 5 major contractors that you see that are always the ones that are put.
This is by design. Before it was, they would open up contracts for contractors if they could just, everyone could bid on it, but they nailed it down to only, I believe it's only 5 companies, and the biggest one's Raytheon, which swallowed up a bunch of the small guys to get rid of the competition.
Out there, there are missile defense systems. They're coming up with this new metallurgy, these new propulsion systems, and I think that whatever they had, they gave to them early on, and they're the ones. But they're so far disconnected from the government that I can't touch it. And the people that are working on it, there's nobody alive around Roswell or any of that stuff that was in and around those years that's still alive or still working. So all those people are gone. I mean, that's the best secret you can keep if you tell somebody and they die. And that's exactly what they've done. And we've been given places, addresses, and things, and everybody says, "Oh man, you need to get out to Area 51, Burchett, and see what's out there." There ain't nothing at freaking Area 51. As soon as we announce,
typical government, what they do is, we're going to throw them a bone, but let's clean the place up, and then when they do come out to look, guess what? It's a big old nothing burger. We know that's
where we're going. The U-Haul vans would have already been there and left, And so what it's going to take is it's going to take a scientist or somebody that's going to have to walk out of one of those dadgum labs before they're allowed to commit suicide by shooting themselves in the back of the head 10 times with a shotgun or something.